The air in the gym crackled with energy, thick with anticipation and the promise of transformation. Weights clanged, echoing like thunder through the room. Sweat dripped from every brow, a testament to the effort and dedication filling the space. Adam pushed himself harder with every set, his muscles burning with the fire of determination. Each lift was a challenge, a test of his resolve, and he welcomed the pain as proof that he was growing stronger. He was laser-focused, his eyes locked on the bar, blocking out every distraction. In that moment nothing else existed, just him, the weight, and the goal he refused to let slip away. Each rep was a battle won, a small victory in the war he waged against his own limits. The satisfaction of completing a lift fueled his spirit, pushing him to go further. He didn't stop, he couldn't stop. Even as exhaustion crept in, Adam found a way to dig deeper, to summon strength he didn't know he had. This was about more than just lifting weights. It was about proving something to himself, about overcoming the doubts that lingered in the back of his mind. This was about pushing his limits, testing his strength, and discovering what he was truly capable of when he refused to give up. Every day, Adam returned to the gym, ready to face the iron. The routine became a ritual, a promise he made to himself to never settle for less than his best. He embraced the pain, the struggle, knowing that every drop of sweat and every aching muscle brought him closer to his dreams. It was in those moments of intense effort that he felt most alive, his heart pounding with exhilaration as he conquered each challenge. He wasn't just building his body, he was forging his will, his determination, and his unbreakable spirit with every rep and every set. Each rep was a step closer to becoming the best version of himself, a step toward the future he envisioned. This was his journey, a path paved with sweat and perseverance, and he was determined to conquer it, one lift, one day, one victory at a time. "What's the point of all this, man?" a voice boomed, echoing through the gym like a challenge thrown down in the middle of a battlefield. The clang of weights and the hum of determination seemed to pause for a moment, as if the whole room was waiting for an answer. Adam kept his eyes locked on the bar, his breathing steady and controlled. He recognized that voice instantly. It was Kareem, a regular at the gym and someone who never missed a chance to test Adam's resolve. The tension between them was almost palpable, a rivalry forged through countless hours of sweat and effort. "You think lifting all those weights will solve all your problems?" Kareem chuckled, his tone laced with skepticism and a hint of amusement. He always had a way of making things sound impossible, as if dreams were meant to be doubted. Adam slowly lowered the bar, his muscles screaming in protest, sweat dripping down his brow. He turned to face Kareem, his expression calm, but his eyes burning with quiet determination. The weight of Kareem's words pressed on him, but he refused to let them break his focus. "This isn't just about lifting weights," Adam said, wiping the sweat from his brow. "It's about pushing myself, testing my limits, and proving to myself that I can be better than I was yesterday. Every rep is a battle, and every set is a step forward." Kareem leaned back against a weight bench, his arms crossed, a smirk playing on his lips. "And what happens when you reach those limits?" he asked, a hint of mockery in his voice, as if daring Adam to dream bigger. Adam took a deep breath, his gaze steady and unwavering. "I push past them," he replied, his voice firm and full of conviction. "Because that's what it means to truly grow, never settling, always striving for more, no matter who doubts you." "You see, Kareem," Adam continued, "this isn't just about building muscle. It's about building my mind, my spirit." He pointed to his head. "It's about discipline, about facing challenges head-on." Adam believed that true strength came from within. It was about overcoming obstacles, both physical and mental. The gym was his training ground, a place where he could push himself to the limit and emerge stronger. "This," Adam said, gesturing to the weights around them, "this helps me grow stronger, inside and out." Kareem raised an eyebrow, unconvinced. "You think lifting weights will solve everything? Life throws curveballs, you know," he said. Adam nodded, a knowing smile spreading across his face. "I know," he replied, "but when those curveballs come, I'll be ready for them." "So, you're telling me all this effort will make you invincible?" Kareem asked, his tone laced with sarcasm. Adam chuckled. "Not invincible, no," he said, "but it strengthens my faith." Kareem looked at him, confused. "Faith?" he echoed. Adam nodded. "Faith in God and faith in myself. You see, Kareem, when I'm pushing myself here, I know I'm not alone. I have my faith to guide me, to give me strength." Adam believed that faith wasn't about avoiding challenges, it was about facing them head-on, knowing that you had a higher power on your side. And when you have faith, he added, you can overcome anything. Adam looked at Kareem, his eyes filled with conviction. In that moment, a silent promise passed between them. A promise to never give up, no matter how tough things got. Adam's determination was more than just a feeling. It was a force that seemed to radiate from him, inspiring those around him. I believe in hard work, in dedication, in pushing myself beyond my limits every single day, he said, his voice steady and unwavering. And I believe in the power of faith, he continued, his words echoing with passion. Faith isn't just about hoping things will work out. It's about trusting yourself, even when the path ahead is uncertain. With those three things, hard work, dedication, and faith, I know there are no limits to what I can achieve. The world might try to hold me back, but I refuse to let doubt win. He turned back to the weights, his spirit soaring, feeling a surge of energy and hope. Every repetition was a step closer to his dreams. He knew that life would always have its challenges, that obstacles would appear when he least expected them, but he was ready for them. He had his faith, his determination, and the support of his friends by his side. Most importantly, he carried an unyielding belief in himself, a belief that burned brighter with every challenge he faced. He was ready to face anything, no matter how daunting or impossible it seemed. He would conquer any obstacle that stood in his way, breaking through barriers with courage and resolve. As he lifted the bar once more, sweat dripping down his brow, he felt the weight of his dreams and ambitions. He knew that he was not just lifting weights, he was lifting his hopes, his spirit, and his future. He was lifting his faith, his courage, and his belief in the power of the human will to overcome anything. In that moment, as his eyes blazed with determination, he realized that the only true limits were the ones he set for himself. And in that moment, he knew that anything was possible, as long as he kept his faith in action.